Facebook Live. Thank Allah for allowing me to be here again at the Mosque. Of course, the presentation I usually give, I call it a class, but this change it to presentation after listening to our esteemed Imam Mohammed. This is what this really is. It's on business and technology. And usually I do one or the other, but I'm blessed this time to be able to combine them both. Okay, so the presentation is going to be both on business and technology. And I'm probably going to deal with a subject I know all of you are kind of familiar with. So let me begin. And I'm going to call your attention to the monitor in just a second. Facebook. I'm sure most of us are familiar with Facebook. Most of us probably have a Facebook account. I've had one for some time. And, Facebook takes a lot of hits in terms of privacy and other things, but there's a lot that's good about Facebook. I mean, a whole lot that's good about it. And one of the areas that I came to become familiar with is the marketplace. It's called Facebook Marketplace. I didn't realize, and when I did some research on it, Square, when I started working with Square had a marketplace. They don't have a marketplace now. What they do is they work through a company, and they encourage you to set your own website up, but they don't have the Square marketplace anymore. But Facebook, they like to be out there when they competing with everyone else. They did not have it at one time, and they dabbled with it at one time, but when they committed to it, they put it back up there. It's a lot available to it, a lot on it, and I'm going to do some demonstrations of items that I put up on it, and I'll show you some items I have on it now. I'll show you some responses I've gotten from it. And if you know there's about 500 million people on Facebook. 500 million people that use Facebook across the world. That is a lot of people, all right? And based on how you configure your privacy settings, it determines what information anyone on Facebook sees. So let me first say that in order to use the Facebook Marketplace, you do have to have a Facebook account, or you have to use someone else's Facebook account, all right, to be able to use it. But I would encourage you to open up your own Facebook account. Of course, you got to be 18 years of age or older, but particularly if you are in business like my wife and I as a vendor, So I'm speaking to all those vendors who are here and those who may be looking at me here on Facebook Live. If you're selling anything that's of value or that you want to get out to people, I would encourage you to look at using the Facebook Marketplace. All right. And if you have some questions after my presentation, certainly you can ask me. I'll be glad to respond to as many of them that I know, and I certainly will be glad to do the research to get the information for you if I can't answer right now. All right. So again, you need to have a Facebook account, and you'll see as I'm doing my demonstration how valuable that is. So I'm going to ask you to point your attention in the direction of the monitor here. If you see, I got my my iPad mirrored, and it's up there. I'm going to go to Facebook, and of course, since it's on my iPad, it stays open. I don't have to put the password in all the time, right? I'm the only one who uses this iPad, so I don't have to worry about nobody getting access to it but me. So then I'm going to click on the Facebook app, and it usually takes me, see, I'm already live on here, okay? It usually takes me to most recent information here. This is another thing about Facebook. It's really great, okay? It's really great. There's some problems, but I always focus on the good stuff. All right. So let me go to the menu. And so you go to the menu. There are a couple of things that you see on the menu, but what I'm going to do is go right to the marketplace. All right. Now, this is what first comes up on the marketplace. And in the marketplace, this is Facebook. How many people did I say was on Facebook? 500 million. So none of us can select what you what you might see. All right, but Facebook does have, they have what they call community standards, and there are certain things that cannot be put up on the marketplace. In fact, and if you post them on Facebook, they got people to they'll take it down real fast if it's not appropriate for Facebook, you know. And you can report something if you don't think it's appropriate for Facebook. All right, but if you look at the top, right below the search bar, if you look at the top, it says sale, inbox, saved, categories, and search. And if you look right at the very top where the search marketplace information is, if you look right to the right, you see my name, it's hyphenated, of course, and you see the profile picture. And in my profile picture, I have my wife and I in our profile picture. And that profile picture is important. Try to put in your profile picture what you want to communicate to not just your friends on Facebook, but those who are going to already come, particularly if you're going to open up and sell like we are on Facebook. But that works well for me. All right. So as long as you have a Facebook account, all you got to do is log into your Facebook account and go to Marketplace. You don't have to do anything else. All right. So if you, we just start with looking for something that you're going to sell. So you're selling on Facebook. So you see where it says sell, you touch that icon. And what comes up at the bottom, it says items, vehicles, houses for rent, and jobs. These are some things you can put on Facebook. So I'm going to put items. All right, so it goes right to a listing. And they even picked up my location, my current location. See what it says the current location is? Let's look down there. What does it say? Location.
It's too small to read.
Oh, it's too small for y'all to read? I apologize. It says East Hazel Crest. And it's picking up the location from the iPad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You see, this is going to be a new listing. All right. So your photographs. You definitely want to take photographs of anything that you're going to sell on Facebook. And you want to put those photographs on the whatever you're using to access Facebook. I'm using the iPad, but you can run all this just from your smartphone. You can do, you can do everything just from a smartphone or from a computer. That's the beauty of Facebook. So the first thing I'm going to do is add photos, and I took these photos last night. So when I hit plus photos, so I got some items up there, and I'll show you what I've already got up there. But it's looking at the photos on my iPad. What I'm going to, and this is a beauty, I'm going to select 4 photos. The way you select them how you want them to show up. So the first one I want to select is this one, number 1, because that's the front of the jacket. Number 2 is the back side of the jacket. I took front and back. And then number 3 is going to be these 2 T-shirts. All of these are going to be sold together in a group, and then hit done. So how fast it brings the information up? Okay. Then you start filling in the information on the listing. Now I want to the title. I'm going to go ahead and type this. So the title of this listing is called Indigo Moon Embroidery. And the good thing is I don't have to type the whole thing. Just start it, and look, the second comes up. Embroidery. Oh, I'm sorry. Embroidered. Thank my wife for that. Embroidered. Still don't have to type it all. Embroidered jacket set. Okay. That's the title. And the title of your item, you want to make sure you get a good communicated title, because that's the first thing people are going to see. When I post this, that's the first people are going to see of your item that you post on it. Okay. So make sure your title is, it really communicates what it is you're selling. The price, whatever price you want to make it, you put the price in. Then touch category. Now see the categories that pop up that are available to you? Well,
Read it for you.
okay, there's home and garden, there's a major title, then there's furniture under that, appliances, tools, probably household items and garden. Entertainment, video games, books, movies, music. Then under clothing and accessories, women's clothing and shoes, men's clothing and shoes, jewelry and accessories, bags and luggage. Under family, there's baby and kids, health and beauty, toys and games, pet supplies. Under electronics, it's electronics and computers.